Once upon a time, in a small fishing village beside a vast, shimmering lake, there lived a poor fisherman named James. He had 3 daughters. The 2 elder ones, Emily and Sarah, were proud and selfish, always complaining about their simple life. But the youngest, Lily, was different. She had a gentle heart, eyes as bright as the morning sky, and a smile that could warm even the coldest day. Lily helped her father mend nets without being asked, shared her food with birds, and never spoke an unkind word. James loved her dearly, and even the villagers said she was the kindest soul they had ever known. One winter, a great fair was coming to the nearest town. James decided to go and sell his dried fish to buy supplies for the harsh months ahead. Before leaving, he gathered his daughters and asked, "My dear girls, I may be able to bring each of you a small gift with whatever little money is left. Tell me what you desire." Emily spoke first. "Father, bring me a beautiful silk dress, the color of roses," Sarah added quickly. "And for me, a golden necklace with shining stones." Lily smiled softly. "Father, I want nothing grand. If you find one, please bring me a single white swan feather. I have heard they bring good luck and are as pure as kindness itself." James kissed each daughter and set off at dawn. At the fair, he sold his fish and bought food, salt, and oil for the family. He easily found a silk dress for Emily and a necklace for Sarah, but a white swan feather? No merchant had such a thing. Swans were rare, and their feathers were not sold in markets. Determined to please his beloved Lily, James took a quiet path home that led past a forbidden lake deep in the forest. Villagers whispered that the lake was enchanted. Strange lights glowed on its waters at night, and beautiful white swans glided across it by day. As James walked along the shore, he noticed a single, perfect white feather floating near the water. Smiling, he picked it up, thinking of Lily's joy. Suddenly, the water churned. A huge white swan rose from the lake, wings spread wide, eyes blazing. It let out a cry that shook the trees. Before James could flee, the air shimmered, and the swan transformed into a tall man cloaked in silver. "Thief!" the figure thundered. "That feather belongs to me. You have stolen from the prince of this lake." James fell to his knees. "Forgive me, my lord. I meant no harm. I took it only for my youngest daughter. I am Prince Adrian," the figure said. "By day I am cursed to live as a swan. By night I regain my human form. Your life is forfeit unless you bring me the daughter for whom you stole the feather." Heartbroken, James returned home and told his daughters everything. Emily and Sarah cared only for themselves. "She should go," Sarah said coldly. "It was her wish," Emily added. Lily hugged her father tightly. "Do not cry, father, I will go. I would rather suffer than see you harmed." The next morning, Lily traveled to the enchanted lake. As the mist parted, a magnificent palace of silver and crystal rose before her. She entered alone. The palace was magical: warm fires, flowing fountains, blooming gardens even in winter. Invisible hands served her food, yet she felt lonely. That night, a handsome young man appeared. "I am Prince Adrian," he said gently. "I am sorry for what you have endured." Night after night, they talked and walked beneath the moon. Adrian was kind, wise, and lonely. Each evening, he asked softly, "Could you ever love someone like me?" Lily always answered, "You are good and gentle, but by day you are a swan. I do not yet understand my heart." By day, Lily watched the great white swan glide across the lake. She spoke to him, stroked his feathers, and slowly learned to love his silent presence. Months passed. One night, Lily asked to visit her father. "If you leave," Adrian warned, "you must return in 7 days, or I will remain a swan forever," she promised. At home, her father rejoiced, but Emily and Sarah grew jealous. On the 6th night, they delayed her with lies and fear. Exhausted, Lily fell asleep. She awoke suddenly, remembering her promise. It was the 7th day. She ran to the lake. The palace was fading. A lonely white swan sat by the shore. "Adrian!" Lily cried, embracing him. "I was late, but I am here. I love you, not only the prince, but the swan as well. You are the same gentle soul in every form." Her tears fell upon his feathers. A brilliant light burst forth. The swan transformed into Prince Adrian, free at last. "The curse is broken," he said, holding her close. "Your love saved me." They were married in a grand celebration. James lived with them in honor and peace. Emily and Sarah were invited, but remained unchanged, living ordinary lives. Lily became the beloved queen of the Lake Kingdom, and she and Adrian ruled wisely, protecting the forest and the swans. And every year, white feathers fell upon the lake, reminding the world that true love sees beauty in every form. They lived happily ever after,